What is going on, bro? Welcome to a brand new YouTube video. So today I want to go over 3 strategies that has helped me prevent awkwardness in a conversation, or has helped me start a conversation in a social event. And it's kind of difficult to start a conversation in person now that things are, to say, going back to normal. COVID made it really difficult to meet people, to go to social gatherings and, have a conversation in person, face to face. But, having a conversation by text or phone isn't the exact same thing. So let's get to it. So for today, we got a breakfast burrito, a sausage and egg. I'm a sausage guy, not a bacon, because it's just dry and, kind of crunchy. I don't like that. So now that's why I stick with sausage. But let me know what you think. Comment down right below. Is bacon better than sausage? I don't know. I might change. Okay, thanks, man. Thank you. So we just got a apasionada. That's my first time. It has passion fruit, mango, tahine, tamarindo, and yeah, we're gonna check it out. So method number 1 is know your environment. So the reason why this is important is because you want to know whether you're at a professional networking event, or if you're just hanging out with some buddies, some roommates, and they invited some friends over, and knowing what kind of environment you're in, that kind of leads up with what kind of questions you want to ask, such as if you're in a networking event, you want to ask, what location do you work in? What role do you hold? How long have you been at the company? Kind of things, kind of questions where like you want to get to know, X person, or, in a group of maybe 5, professionals from your field, from the company. You want to make sure you ask, a question that everyone could answer. But on the other hand, if you're just hanging out with some roommates, it's just more of the informal situation where, like, hey, what do you do for a living? Do you work out? Where do you go to school? Kind of thing. And it kind of leads up to a situation where you want to make sure that you're not like too formal, because then it's gonna be like, oh, this guy's too serious, kind of thing. And you want to crack up some jokes, right? Like here and there, like, oh, what do you call an American B? A USB. What do you call somebody without a body and a nose? Nobody knows, kind of situation, where you just want to have a good time. So you have to really know the environment that you're in, so that way what kind of questions to ask, and what kind of questions you're gonna get asked, kind of thing. If you get asked, or you ask formal questions, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's less likely of a chance for you to ask those type of questions or get asked in an informal environment. So now you might ask me, bro, I know what kind of environment I'm in, but I don't know what questions to ask. Well, just start off with something simple. What are you passionate about? What are your interests? For example, if a friend invites you to his birthday party and you don't know anyone that he invited, and you're sitting at a table with other people around your age, you could probably ask, do any of you, watch the new Star Wars series, The Mandalorian or Boba Fett? Like, for example, I like Star Wars. So something I would ask is, what are your expectations for the new Obi-Wan series? And, kind of start off the, conversation from there. Or probably you saw one of them coming, to the party driving a Dodge Charger or a Dodge Challenger, maybe a Camaro. Or maybe you saw him or her driving a Porsche, an Audi. And from there, you might not know much about automotive, which is in particular like my case, but you might be able to ask, simple questions like, hey, bro, I really like your car. Like, what year is it? And, where'd you get it? Kind of thing. Or, hey, I'm considering to get a car. And, I like your ride. What are some recommendations you could give me? And just start off the conversation something simple, from talking about Star Wars or interests, any hobbies, to automotive, like cars. It might lead to drawing, or like, hey, my uncle owns a car dealership, or just something. And from there, just like that first step leads to the next and next, and so forth. And the next thing you have a good conversation going for like 15-30 minutes. So I don't know about y'all, but I like to go for like evening walks, just seems very relaxing and peaceful, especially when like you're by yourself at the park. And if you haven't tried it out, try it out. It feels really relaxing, especially if you work a lot, or you have exams, if you go to school. Um, so strategy numero three is overthinking. Sometimes there are barriers that hold us back from accomplishing something. In this case, starting a conversation with a group of people or just with someone specifically. But sometimes we put imaginary barriers that aren't even there. For example, you're at a party, you see an attractive girl, you want to go talk to her. And if she's sitting alone, at a table, why not just approach her? Be direct. In other words, Nike's catchphrase, "Just do it," and that's really what you just have to do. Do it. You know what kind of environment you're in. You know what questions to ask. Don't overthink, and don't be scared that other people are gonna judge you. Sometimes the nicest people that could carry conversations are the quiet ones, and you just don't know if you ignite a conversation with someone. You never know if that person's going to carry that conversation, and this person just might be the next interesting person, or you might just learn from this person. You never know if this person might help you in some one way or the other, aside from having a good conversation. So don't be scared of being judged by others, and don't put that barrier in your head. Something I like to do was really just what I finished saying. Go for it. Don't overthink. I want to go up to this girl, go for it. I want to go up to this group of people, just ask the question. Don't be scared, just do it. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, or else I'm gonna be mad, bro. See you all in the next video. Lates.